Howdy doody fellas, this is your host Super Poopy, and today we are having a surplus of the month. What did we obtain and what did we tactically acquire? I didn't steal anything for legal reasons. That was just a joke. So if you're in NCO or some kind of an officer, good afternoon, sir. Proper greeting of the day as usual. Don't trip. Anyways, let's get straight into the point because, the fan base has been starving for some new content involving military surplus and all that good shit, because I know I've been distracted with a lot of other shit, okay? So, other than that, it's been all hood and good. I've been having a blast here. However, I cannot produce the content I usually produce unless I get that surplus, you know what I'm saying? And it's extra expensive for me because I don't make any income off YouTube yet. Not yet, at least. I do have 2 videos that get advertisements, but was it like 5 cents or some shit? But anyways, let's not get too distracted. We're going to get straight to the point. Now, we're going to start off with the small stuff, okay? I attain a lot of shit in MCT. Small stuff mainly. Obviously, you can't keep the brass or the ammunition because then the ATF will be up my ass. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, I tell you, I am high off freaking pre-workout. I already worked out, but I took it anyways. As I was saying, grenade pins, all right? Unfortunately, I had to go to the cuck version of MCT, which is like 20 training days or something like that, because it's usually like 30 or something like that. But basically, they just want to rush people into their MLS goal. I don't know. It could be a sabotage from China. Who fucking knows? Either way, I got that fighting spirit, so it's all in the good, and that'll make up for the lack of training. As I was saying, grenade pins, most likely from smoke grenades. They're lying all over the goddamn floor, and I got to volunteer to work in the explosive ordnance disposal thing, whatever it is, working parties and all that shit. And that's where I got to take a picture with the law and obtain these. So freaking awesome. But eventually I would like to throw a grenade. Also, Alice clip, very lovely. Before Molly, it was an Alice clip. All right, that's what that was the shit back in the time. All right, so it ain't no joke. Alice gear still stands up till today. And there's a lot of Iraq veterans that recommend Alice gear, so it ain't no shit either, Obviously, it's going to be good shit if it's good shit. So, freaking awesome. Can't get enough of those. And also, I forgot I had this in my bag, but I did, apparently. But yeah, a lot of people, for some reason, didn't like the grips. I freaking love them. I don't know if you guys saw my rifle that I decorated, and I named her Allie. She's a performance artist, if that's what you want to call her. Not the type that you see in the prawn videos, because I got to see this one in person in 3D. So that was very lovely. Mom, if you're listening, you're going to be very disappointed. I'm very sorry, but at least you won't be as disappointed as her father. Very cool. Anyways, as I was saying, yeah. So I got me a grip. Might use it for my future AR or M16 replica, whatever I build. I don't know if I'll put that on the internet. You know what? I probably will. I'm already here. Might as well double down. So these are very freaking cool as long as you tape them down real good. And it's all Gucci, you know what I'm saying? I personally liked it. And on top of that, you're not directly touching the metal, the Picatinny rail, that doesn't even cover the barrel, and it heats up. So, I love these things. Freaking awesome. Now, another thing that I have a very big fascination for is combat gloves. Combat gloves are pretty freaking awesome. Right here, I got me some mechanics gloves. Now, these are brand spanking freaking new, but they got that good ass cushion. And I'm pretty sure they're called mechanics gloves, so I'm pretty sure they made them for mechanics. But like the Oakley factory pilot gloves, originally intended for motorcyclists, were used a lot by Marines, Army, and literally everyone. Even in foreign countries, they use Oakley factory pilot gloves because they're the shit, and they have a cool carbon fiber knuckle, and who doesn't love Oakley representing? But yeah, as I was saying, they do sell them here, the Oakley factory pilot gloves, but unfortunately they only have them in black. And what's the point of getting them in black when they're not even camouflage, unless you're in an urban environment or you're a cop or some shit like that, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, what's the point? I want the khaki ones. The other ones are kind of ugly. I don't see the point in black gloves. It's fucking pointless. Anyways, we're going off on a tangent here. But yeah, They're comfortable. They got that cushion. They'll definitely protect against the heat. Freaking awesome. And if you got to, you know, you still got a hard knuckle, and you won't risk his teeth freaking penetrating your skin if you know, deck him right in the fucking mouth. So freaking cool. Also, we have obtained something I found on the floor at MCRD back when I was in Marine Week or some shit like that. A little pizza box. I don't know why I freaking kept this, but I did. Okay, this is not the one I earned. Okay, you see that shit? My shooting, it ain't no shit, man. That is a 118 out of 120. Damn near perfect score. My table 1 score was 243 out of 250. God damn, I'm pretty good. You know what I'm saying? In the urinal, not so much. But that is very unfortunate. So yeah, I got that expert badge. I would show you, but you know, all my uniforms have my name, and I kind of want to stay anonymous to avoid that NJP for having this channel and saying a lot of dumb shit. So, anyways, next pair of combat gloves. These are the ones I used at MCT, and these actually have a story behind them. All right, I got these while I was in boot camp. Okay, a little bit, just fucking trying to live out life. Shit sucked, but it was also pretty cool. Sometimes you just gotta embrace it, okay? And you'll be fine. Other than that, they wouldn't let me get dessert, okay? My running time was ass, and they were extra focused on me. And yeah, they would IT you for getting dessert and all that shit, and they would also bully you, which I don't mind, okay? The fucking that toxicity in the Marine Corps, it's good for you. It's healthy, okay? Like they say, like the fucking diamonds are formed with pressure, not soft little padding. You know what I'm saying? Those stupid cringe quotes about how people suck their own emotional dicks, and they're like, "Oh, I've been through it." Anyways, I'm going off on a tangent. But yes, actually, since they wouldn't let me treat myself to some dessert, I bought me some nice EXO, what do they call them? Ironclad combat gloves. And these are the ones I actually use throughout MCT, and holy crap do I recommend them. They are great, awesome gloves. And yeah, see, clamping that freaking barrel while shooting a crap ton of rounds, because we shot hundreds of rounds during MCT on that M16. We don't get Gucci M4s like the Army does, so that's unfortunate. But yeah, just grabbing that, you wouldn't even feel the heat. It would start smoking, and then you try to shoot them without gloves, and it's like, ooh, it hurts, you know? I have soft little bitch hands, so, you know, I need to condition myself more. But combat gloves solve that. As you can see, they have a grease stain, and I should probably take off these gloves because I did a lot of nasty shit in the field, and I couldn't wash my hands. So they're pretty marinated in a lot of stank and all that shit. But anyways, let's get into the juicy stuff that I have obtained. Now, Marpat. But what is it? It is a Gore-Tex top. Nobody claimed it. I tactically acquired it because nobody claimed it. If nobody claimed it, it's not missing. If it's not missing, it's extra. And who knows who this belonged to. Now it's mine. For legal reasons, that was just a joke. I obtained this legally. Let's get it on, shall we? Woodland Marpat. Very lovely, in digital camouflage. Now, unfortunately, the zipper is kind of busted, but luckily I have a mom that's good at fixing all that kind of shit. My dad really did score, except for the other parts where the relationship would get kind of toxic. Yeah, it's very pretty, very, very waterproof. You probably rock this with shit if I know. Just wear whatever you want. If it's comfortable, it works. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's got pockets, and unfortunately, like I said, I do have pretty long arms, but in a way, if you're using it for combat, that's a good thing, like the Japanese infantry did during World War II. A lot of their sleeves would cut out early. That way, if you need to quickly react, you can just grab your rifle and your sleeves won't get in the way, because I did see that a lot in Iraq, how a lot of troops would just wizard their sleeves, as they call it, or whatnot. And, you know, a lot of times that'll get in the way, and it'll get in your palm, and it'll feel uncomfortable. And something that was very common in the field, it was to cuff in your sleeves so they won't get in the way. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like a short sleeve, but long sleeve at the same time. Either way, if it works, it works. That's the whole fucking point. Other than that, we have obtained something also that is pretty juicy. Wait, no. I gotta bring up the boots. Of course, we got the Danner Combat boots. Freaking awesome. And I actually did a close look up at these boots, and they are freaking great. all right? If you want them for ITB, MCT, and hiking, and maybe you're just a civilian, all right? And you want some good hiking boots, these are the way to go. And they cover the ankle, all right? Rock them with some low blousings, and you won't get a tick on your dick. Or fleas, or whatever the hell's out there. There's a lot of disgusting creatures out there that'll suck you off without permission, and they don't care if your age is on the clock, okay? Nasty freaking creatures. But awesome score, other than that. Now, last but not least, you may be wondering, you're in the Marine Corps. Why are you buying this shit? You're up to no good. And that's exactly what I'm up to. Army multicam, okay? You can shit talk it all you want, but this is the fucking camouflage. The only reason why I shit talk it a lot is because it's used by literally every freaking country, including potential enemies, okay? That's the only reason why I shit talk it. Other than that, multicam is the shit, all right? They use this for woodland and freaking desert and everything you could shove in between, all right? So that's freaking awesome. And they ain't no shit either, man. However, I think this is copied off some different brand, the multicam, because the original people that made multicam made it for the Army, but the Army was like, we don't want to pay those royalties, so they made their own variation of multicam, which is pretty bitch move. So yeah, other than that, you got cargo pocket. If that wasn't enough, you got a cargo pocket that goes even lower, ankle pocket. Freaking awesome. All kinds of gear. Obviously you got the flaps, and it's basically like the old design of the Army pants, because I do have some like Army pants that are like from the 80s Cold War era. However, back in the day, everyone used to wear the same camouflage. I'm not sure if it was the same design, but I'm pretty sure it was the same design. Very lovely, very cool. And this is another thing about Army pants. They have these little strings that tighten up. What's the point if you got boot bands? You know what I'm saying? Anyways, let's try them on. Give me a second. I'm about to commit a sin. Everyone on my freaking story on Instagram was like, ew, Army pants, ew, different branch. Listen, multicam is multicam. It'll work and get the job done. All right? ACU, now that's ass. I can shit talk that trash camouflage any day. The Army, I don't know what the fuck they were thinking when they invented ACU. That shit is ass. But multicam, great upgrade, all right? And again, they use this for woodland and desert, so you're not spending as much money on different designs like the Marine Corps, you know what I'm saying? So it has its ups and downs. However, you could kind of use desert camouflage for woodland area. I have seen it, and it works pretty fine, depending on the weather. So, yeah, I really do fucks with these. However, we are going to do something with them, which is a special project. And it's going to be its own video. So stay tuned for that. Just blouse them up real nice, and you look like a special forces dude. C-clamping and shit. But I think that concludes this video. And I don't think I have much to say. Jesus Christ, this camera makes me look so goddamn pale. It's like it's like I have a beauty filter on, you know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm insecure or some shit. You can still see how fucked up my eye is. And guess who could wear sunglasses information because of this stupid pterygium? Alright? It's not all bad. So, yeah, I get yelled at by NCOs all the time, but once you show them the waiver to wear sunglasses, whenever you're outside, they're just chill. Or whatever. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? I also got this knife. 3 inches of blade, so it doesn't go over, in case some of them Army dudes or Navy dudes want to throw hands or some shit. No, I'm just kidding. Everyone's pretty chill here, from what I heard. But every now and then you'll bump into some people that have that gang warfare mindset. It's pretty fucking cringe. Like, there was this one dude I talked to. He was also a Marine, too. And he was telling me about how he was from a Crip freaking hometown or whatnot. And that he was in the Crips. I'm like, this dude looks like a white boy from, like, the southern states. I'm like, dog, you're full of shit. You're full of shit, and you ain't scaring no one, all right? I'm a grown-ass man. Am I supposed to be impressed? Like, oh, I better not fuck with this guy. Whoop-de-fucking-do. I don't care that you come from a shithole where there's shit people. Oh, wow, I'm soaked. you made bad decisions. You know what I'm saying? On top of that, you don't want to be affiliated with gangs when you're in the military. Now, being nationalist, that's based. Now, I'm just kidding. For legal reasons, that was just a joke. Wink, wink. But it's all in the good when you're a patriot, you know what I'm saying? Because I tell you, there is a bitch factory in America, and there's a lot of little bitches being produced. So if you're like, you know, some of them patriots, and you know, all them people that know what's really going on, it'd be great if you could join the military, because there's a lot of retarded stuff going on here, and everyone's getting softer, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, let's not trip about it too much, because we are just trying to entertain, but every now and then we like to get in rants and stuff. Other than that, I think this concludes our episode of Surplus of the Month. So like and subscribe, much love, take care, and yeah, we're probably gonna make a video after this. Anyways, yeah, like and subscribe, much love, take care, and I'll see you guys later.